Hi everyone, ABOs, leaders, Amway exclusive shoppers, and guests. I'm Christine Valmonte from Amway Marketing and Communications. And in behalf of Amway, I'd like to thank you for giving a moment of your time to join our Double X launch. I'd also like to commend you for wanting to know more what NextGen Double X is and what this health revolution means in our campaign. Now more than ever, as we are in the midst of this pandemic, health is the most important thing for everybody. And the only way to counter diseases and illnesses is prevention through protection. This growing mindset of keeping the body healthy in every way is the health revolution that we are talking about. It's our rally or revolt against this pandemic by growing the awareness of safeguarding our health. Joining us this evening are guests with medical, health, fitness backgrounds who will provide insights on proper nutrition and when supplementation is needed. Our guests who are still wary of taking supplements will benefit from this conversation. Our resource person from Nutrilite Research Institute, Jennifer Dang, will give more information on Double X. Being the biggest thing for Amway this year, apart from this launch, I'm excited to share with you the support we have initiated for Double X. Now ABOs can share on social media more content, also produced by influencers we have partnered with who are on Instagram. So be sure to follow our Instagram account, Nutrilite_PH. We have made Double X accessible and easier to arrive on your doorstep by making it available via SOP or Standard Order Program. When you subscribe to NGDX SOPs, get 10% off on your first month and get the same product for free on the 5th month. We have NGDX, Perfect Pack, and All Plant Protein Powder under the SOP right now. To help others understand what sets Nutrilite products apart, we just launched our traceability microsite where you will understand the process how Nutrilite makes pure, safe, and effective supplements. Please visit and share this site to others. Again, thank you. Stick around and enjoy the rest of the show. Stay healthy and safe.
Thank you so much, Ms. Christine Valmonte, our Amway Marketing Manager, for the warm welcome. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the virtual launch of the Next Generation Double X. We hope that everyone is doing well and most of all healthy even after a year of being in quarantine. We all know that it hasn't been easy and it seems that our lives have been thrown off balance, sometimes even affecting our health. But of course, we have learned how to adapt to these changes in hopes to move forward to a better normal. And we take this opportunity to bring everyone to a health revolution that can prepare us for the future. With Next Generation Double X, we will definitely be ready for this future. Today, we will be having a couple of talks on why we need to consider supplementation, especially now more than ever, and what are its benefits in striving to live a healthier life. Speaking of moving forward, we are kicking off our discussions today with an expert on board. He is a general surgeon and he will give us his insights, on getting the right nutrition to achieve a balanced and healthy lifestyle. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome Dr. Mark Marinas. Hello, Dr. Mark Marinas. It is so nice to have you here. We are so excited to hear your expert advice on today's topic. So our first question is, in this time of the pandemic, how can we regain a sense of security with regards to our health? How does having a healthy and balanced diet help?
Okay. In this time of pandemic, we do what we can. As usual, we follow and maintain the minimum health standards, which is wearing masks where we go and social distancing. Then, of course, hand washing. And we also make sure that our body's immune system is well prepared to fight off an infection by making sure that we get access to clean air, clean water, sunlight, exercise, clean and healthy food, enough rest, and adequate supplementation. A healthy and balanced diet is the cornerstone of a healthy immune system. So that's why we need to have antioxidants to fight free radicals. We need to have essential vitamins and minerals for our body to perform its optimal tasks, including cellular repair and phytonutrients for our immune system to perform optimally as well.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mark. What are the important key points in having and maintaining a balanced diet?
Okay, a balanced diet. So the minimum health requirement for a balanced diet is yung tinuturo sa atin ng elementary. Naalala niyo yung Go, Grow, and Glow, which is the having the right proportion of carbs, proteins, fruits, and vegetables. Now, the proportion itself will be dependent on what your goals are. Maybe your priority is weight loss or weight gain, or may it be muscle build up or post-cellular, post-recovery, post-op, no, after operation, or you simply need to have adequate maintenance for our day-to-day needs. So the more stressful or physically demanding your work is, of course, the more nutrients we need to fuel our daily activities. And that's why the World Health Organization specifically recommends a serving of 4 to 5 servings of 5 colors of fruits and vegetables every day, just so we can meet the recommended optimal intake levels of fruits and vegetables.
So given all the obstacles and challenges, how else can we get the needed daily dose of nutrients, especially when it is challenging to get all the food that we need every day? What are the key benefits of supplementation with a balanced diet?
Okay, that's true. No, it's very difficult to get the right. It's very challenging to get the balance of having all 5 colors. Actually, you have to consider the 5 questions regarding balanced diet. So you need to consider the why you need to supplement. You need to consider what, the when, the where, and the how. So pagdating sa what, you need to consider that for us to have a balanced diet, you need to have 5 colors of different fruits and vegetables. There's the white, the green, the blue, the yellow or orange, and then the red, and the purple, no, somewhere there. And you need to have 450 grams daily of these as recommended by the World Health Organization. So that by itself is already difficult. And how much are you going to spend for that, diba? And then there's the when. So if ever you decide not to supplement, you can actually choose not to supplement by eating the 5 colors, the 450 grams. But you have to consider when were the vegetables harvested, the fruits that you take, the vegetables that you take, when were they harvested? Because remember, the moment you harvest a fruit or a vegetable, it starts losing its phytonutrients. And add mo pa yung delayed transit time from the time it was harvested to the mall, to the market, pagdating sa bahay mo, there's an acceptably long amount of time that passed. And by the time that you cook it, wala na siyang laman, wala na siyang nutrient levels. So that's the other question of when. And then there's the where. Where were the vegetables sourced at? Because I have friends who say na, Doc, I'm eating lots of vegetables. Sabi ko, that's good. Saan galing yung vegetables? Diyan sa merkado, sa market. So are you sure that the farmer did not use pesticides or preservatives? Were they sustainably planted? So are they from certified organic farms? What exposures do these vegetables get exposed to, no, when they were traveling to your market? And then there's the how. Ito yung pinaka hindi masyado napapansin ng mga tao. How were they harvested? Were they chosen to be harvested at their peak optimal level, at their peak phytonutrient level, or were they just harvested kasi maganda ang bentahan ngayon ng ganitong product? So, and then how do you cook them? Do you overcook them? So, ang daming questions eh. So, all of these are confounding factors that make it difficult to achieve the recommended balanced diet if you do not supplement. And that perhaps it's safe to say na the ideal balanced diet without supplementation does not exist. And that is why we need to supplement. Kasi for you to check all of those confounding factors, hindi mo siya maaabot. So that's why we recommend that everyone supplements as well.
I'm sure all of those watching have already included supplementation in their diet or are even interested in including supplementation in their diet. When do you think people should start including and considering supplementation?
As soon as you start having health as your priority. Kasi ano yun eh, as long as you eat, as long as you need to eat, kung hindi ka na nagbe-breastfeed, that is, no, you need to take supplementation already. Kasi nga, knowing the 5 questions, the what, when, where, and how, and why you need to supplement, you will realize na no one is actually getting the right amount of fruits and vegetables in their diet.
Are there any risks that may be caused by too much or too little supplements?
Yes, like in all things, moderation is the key. So there is such a thing as too much of a good thing, actually. Too little supplementation, therefore you run the risk of having suboptimal health. And too much can lead to hypervitaminosis. Now, the range that is appropriate for you will be dependent, syempre, on your age, on your sex, on your weight, on your activity levels, even your nationality, if you're Filipino, if you're foreigner, if you're European, that will also determine ano yung appropriate range for you. That's why it's best to rely on local data, such as the Philippine FNRI or Food and Nutrition Research Institute. They have tables on what is the recommended range for a Filipino at this age, at this weight. But however, what is more dangerous than just simply choosing the levels of vitamins and minerals, what is more dangerous is having something that you believe to be good, pero that can actually be potentially harmful to you. So that's why marami kasi ngayong products sa market, pakalat-kalat kung ano-ano mga supplements yung lumalabas dyan. That's why important, if you choose a brand, find something that has safety, efficacy, and purity, and most of all, traceability built into it, because not all supplements that are sold in the marketplace are actually safe for everyone. Marami nga ngayong mga advisory sa amin, sa medical community, that actually discourage the use of just taking any supplements kasi nga ni-recommend sa radyo, narinig mo sa TV na maganda daw itong supplement na ito. Yun. So there are actually dangers if you do not know what you are taking.
All right, Dr. Mark, and maybe to wrap things up, please share what your reminders are or any advice to those who are interested in taking supplementation and to those who are interested to start.
Sure. First, find the supplement that is right for you. Something that will suit your goals and your personal demands. As we said, di ba, kung lax lang yung lifestyle mo, hindi ka masyadong physically demanding, iba yung kailangan mo. Iba yung kailangan mo if you're always out in the field, out in the trenches, working, or building your own business. Your why is to find something that will suit and bridge the gap between what you need and what you're actually taking. And then, if you take a brand of supplements, just make sure that it checks the what, meaning 5 colors yung tinitake mo. It checks the when, meaning it's freshly harvested at their optimum phytonutrient level, peak by chromatography. It checks their where, meaning they come from organically sourced farms. And it checks the how, meaning they were harvested, they were freeze-dried to preserve the nutrients. So short message, find a brand that has safety, purity, and efficacy, and most of all, traceability built into it. Something that is trusted globally, and they have, a long history of providing good products. So siguro as a doctor, in the end, advice ko lang, let's start taking better care of our body. So it's one of the silver linings that this pandemic has brought us. This pandemic has made a lot of us aware that we have to take care of our body, because this body is the only body, the only vessel we have, the only thing we occupy since we are conceived to the time that we die. So, and yun lang yung silver lining na nakita ko dito sa ating this pandemic. Everyone is now more concerned about health, about sanitation, about disinfection, and it's all good, no? So let's make the most out of this body that we have, so that, when the time comes that when we level up to a different plane of existence, we can honestly say now we took great care of our body and we were able to use it to our fullest potential to help us fulfill our purpose here on Earth. Yun.
Thank you so much, Dr. Mark Marinas. That was a great statement to end with. Always taking care of your body, making sure that your vessel is taken care of, and that always starts with us ourselves. So thank you so much again for sharing your expert opinion and informative insights. I'm sure everyone has truly learned a lot from you, and we are so excited to continue to share this knowledge. Before we move on to our next segment, kindly watch this.
I am Joaquin Milana, and I am plant-powered by Nutrilite.
I am Gian, and I am plant powered by Nutrilite.
Hi, I am Francis, and I am plant powered by Nutrilite.
I am Queenie, plant powered by Nutrilite.
I am Honey Grace Laba, and I am plant powered by Nutrilite.
I am Nick, and I am plant powered by Nutrilite.
I'm Agatha Craft Christian Satira, and I'm plant powered by Nutrilite.
I am Sharon, and I am plant powered by Nutrilite.
I am Mara Crisan Veloso, and I am plant powered by Nutrilite.
All right, you guys, we will move on to our question and answer portion of this event. And this is a really exciting one because we have two special guests with us. Our first guest is an influencer, fitness enthusiast, and loving husband and father. Our second guest, on the other hand, just got interested in supplementation to aid her daily lifestyle. She is a theater actress and a model for TV and print. Two amazing guests that we have today. Let us learn how we can achieve balance in our daily lives and revolutionize our approach toward better health. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome Mr. Pancho Magno and Miss Chloe Jenna.
Hi.
Hey, good evening.
Good evening to all the viewers out there.
Hello, you guys. Thank you so much for being here with us. We are so honored to have you as guests today.
Yes, thank you so much.
All right, so we'll start. And my first question is for you, Pancho. How long have you been in fitness, and how does supplementation help you in your everyday routine?
Well, actually, I started around more than 10 years. I've been using like supplements, vitamins for more than 10 years because I love sports. I used to play hockey. I used to part of our swimming team back in high school. So I have to take supplements that will, not only study because I'm a very intelligent person. I'm a studious person. But at the same time, I can be kasi sobrang sporty ko lang. I love sports. So I have to take as much as nutrients that I need. Yeah.
Right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And of course, Chloe, what is it about supplementation that piqued your interest and consider it in your lifestyle?
Well, number one priority ko is health, syempre. And dahil sa lifestyle and work na meron ako na laging nagre-require talaga ng workout and diet. Syempre, pag nag-workout tayo, nag-use tayo ng energy and nutrients na nakastore sa body natin. And dahil diet tayo, hindi enough yung tinitake nating food para i-supply yung nutrients na kailangan natin. So, kailangan talaga ng help para supplyan yung body natin ng enough vitamins and nutrients.
Right, true. We truly need that assistance and help. With regards to that, how do you think your lifestyle has changed after the pandemic and during this lockdown? How is it different?
Drastic change siya. Kasi before pandemic, sanay ako ng 48 hours hindi natutulog after shoot. Diretso tayo sa rehearsal, sa show, sa theater, patong-patong na work. Pero ngayon na nag-pandemic, first time ko nagkaroon ng time for myself, for my family, and also, after noon, nagkaroon din ng new normal na mas nakaka-stress kasi syempre, hindi na lang lines and characters yung niisip mo ikaw na din nagsiset at home. And dahil tumigil din ako sa gym, parang I feel weak and talaga nakaka-stress siya. So, I started na mag-workout sa YouTube and mag-take ng vitamins.
Right. Great answer. Speaking of changes, Pancho, we know that you are a loving husband
very
and
loving
new
husband.
father.
Father.
So let us know how supplementation has helped you in these roles that you have.
Well, honestly, especially now during this pandemic, it's really hard for me to go to the grocery and look for the foods that I need. And of course, taking care of my baby and having to provide for my family, I should be 100% with everything that I do.
Right.
Of course, I have to give it 100%. So supplements help me in my everyday life, honestly. Kasi pandemics not only I'm scared to go out, but syempre, you need to really I need to work di ba? For my family. So my wife can just stay at home and chill.
Right.
So it's a very iba experience. It's nothing will ever incomparable lang kasi this pandemic is di ba parang sana di na mangyari but yeah, it helped me a lot. It helped me really not eating the foods that I really need kasi sobrang takot lang ako lumabas, but I have to be 100% taking care of my baby and going to work, and dapat talaga 100% ako my health and my baby's and my family's health.
Right.
Yeah.
So what are the other things that you do to keep a balanced lifestyle?
Yeah, working out.
Yeah.
And now kasi, buti na lang I love working out, so naging lifestyle na siya. So it's part of my everyday life. I make it to a point to have like an hour or 30 minutes before going to the shower and work. I have to like even stretch lang or push-ups or body weight. So supplements talaga help me. Like coffee with something, you know, like basta lang ma-sustain ko yung level that I need for that day.
Right.
And then, buti na lang I love veggies. So I hope my baby too na I love like okra, like kangkong, and broccoli, everything talaga. Sobrang naging favorite ko nga siya actually. So, malaking tulong yun.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So my question is for both of you. How do you think your life is different now that you have tried supplementation, and for you that you want to get into supplementation? What do you think the difference is before and after?
Well, sa akin kasi pag naka-diet ako, usually fasting, IF. So hindi naiiwasang maging mahiluhin, no energy, hindi alert. Sobrang importante nun sa work natin. And since nag-take ako ng vitamins, nakatulong siya mag-support sa daily activities and naging alert and may enough energy ako throughout the day.
Right.
Yeah. Well, before it's easier. Now I'm almost 26 na. I'm 30 plus. So in my work, in my industry or field, they will call it show business, diba? I have to maintain this physique, so I have to work out, maintain this body type, maintain this weight. So supplements help me with my muscle recovery, and yung pain ko, yung sore, medyo nababawasan siya compared. Kasi it's hard, diba? Like magpupuyat ka, and then uwi ka like 5, 6 a.m. and then honestly, instead of like sleeping the whole day, I have to find my like konting time to work out and then work the next day again. So I have to be ready for that. So supplements really like yung recovery ko, muscle. Like yung nga kahit mental state mo, 'di ba, mas prepared ka. So iba lang yung feeling.
All right, great answers, guys.
Maybe thank you
maybe
so
to
much.
wrap things up, maybe you can give advice to those who want to try out supplementation or who are even interested in trying.
Tell you.
Do your research, read online, ask your doctor about it.
Almost the same. I mean, honestly, it's really hard to advise someone to take something, right? So you have to really be cautious and informed, read everything, ask your doctor, especially if you have allergies or underlying, I don't know, like health issues. So you have to be really careful. For me lang, kasi it's hard. You have to maintain this parang you're gonna change your metabolism So, dapat talaga you should approach your doctor, family doctor in taking any of mga supplements or vitamins, nutrients, any of that. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so
Thank
much, Pancho and Chloe. Thank you so
Thanks,
much
Cam.
for this amazing discussion. I'm sure a lot of the viewers have learned so much from you guys today.
I hope.
So much respect for you guys, and I hope you guys get the time to rest and recover as well with the help of your supplements.
We will be having an expert to share facts and invaluable insight about supplementation. Our speaker is an experienced formulator having 24 years serving in the nutraceutical industry, first as a quality assurance supervisor and then as a research development formulator. She is an expert in solid dosage of tablet, capsule, and powder, and she knows how to create robust formulas meeting Nutrilite's highest quality standard of efficacy, safety, and purity. Our distinguished presenter is a member of the American Association of Pharmaceutical Scientists and a participant of the Council for Responsible Nutrition. She has also successfully launched Next Generation XX in over 50 markets, and she has other big projects coming her way. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome our vitamin chef, Dr. Jennifer K. Dang.
Hello everyone. Today I'm excited to share with you your Next Generation XX. My name is Jennifer Dang, and I, along with a group of outstanding scientists at Amway, create Next Gen XX for you. Next Gen XX is a blend of vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients. It is rooted in nature and designed by science to help fill the nutrient gaps and provide antioxidant protections against free radicals. And the key word here is balance. Too much of a good thing is not good. Too little of a good thing is obviously not good. But a balanced level is the optimal level for our health. Now, balance between free radical and antioxidant is necessary for our body to function properly. For example, sitting here with you right now, free radical is helping my heart pump. Now, too much of free radical can lead to oxidative stress, and too much of oxidative stress can lead to problem for my heart. So what Amway scientists did was we want to look at how does our body regulate these free radicals. Internally, our body automatically make these free radical for day-to-day body function. But sometimes it produces too much free radical. And on top of that, it doesn't help that externally you have the chemical, the smoking, and the pollution, and that will introduce more free radicals into our body. So in the past, the scientific thinking is a reactive defense. That is, we introduce antioxidants into the body and we expect these antioxidants to chase around and find the free radical and bind it and neutralize it. That is a reactive defense. Now, with the new science and the new thinking is we need to select the right plants that have the right antioxidant that can work with our own body to build a proactive defense system against free radicals. So unbeknownst to you, but since 2012, Amway scientists have already begun to search for the right plants. And we have looked over 1,000 plants. And coincidentally, we found 3 ingredients, and we call them our 3 hero ingredients: quercetin, rosemary, and turmeric. Because at the right combination, it was able to work with our body and help with the proactive defense against free radicals. So let me show you a graph that we did. Individually, the rosemary, the turmeric, and the quercetin, it's good on its own to provide some sort of antioxidant response. But together, at the right combination, at the right ratio, it is multifold. So in the graph there, you'll see turmeric provides about in the 10% range, rosemary in the 20s, and quercetin in the 30s. But together and at the right ratio, it is multifold. So what we did is we trademarked it. We patented the combination using these 3 ingredients, and we call it PhytoProtect. And phyto simply means plant. So that what we're trying to say is plants protecting you. Now, another aspect of it is to fill the nutrient gap. In 2014, our very own Dr. Keith Randolph and his associates published the Global Night Phytonutrient Report. And in the Global Phytonutrient Report, he said that no matter where you live, whether in the Philippines, in Europe, in America, we simply don't eat enough of fruits and vegetables. And so through this innovation of XX, we want to make sure that you have a variety of fruits and vegetables. So in the white, you see Sophora's japonica, that's a source of quercetin and amla. And in the orange, we have 4 citrus fruits, turmeric and marigold flower, which have lutein. In the red, we have our acerola and tomato. And in the purple, we have a brand new berry blend. It's a combination of grapes, blackcurrant, elderberries, and blueberries. And then in the greens, of course, we have our rosemary, our peppermint, kelp, our alfalfa, watercress, parsley, and spinach. Now, that wasn't enough. We want to do more. So we want to look at the outside, the packaging of these tablets. So we call in our packaging engineer. And when you do receive your next generation XX, you will see the tray is different. The latch to open and close is easier. The tray is designed so that you can stack them up. So it doesn't take up a lot of room at your house. And then we go on and look at the foil pouch. We want the foil to represent the tablet within. So for vitamin tablet, in general, when I think of vitamins, I think of B vitamins, and B vitamins is very yellow. So we kept the gold pouch to represent vitamins. For mineral, like the calcium and the magnesium, it's a dull gray color, and so we kept the silver pouch. And for the phytonutrient, the plants, when we think of plants, we think of green. So we changed the bronze pouch into a green pouch to represent the plants. Another aspect I want to share with you is a technology that we have that we were able to concentrate these phytonutrients. And I really like this because of it, I was able to make slimmer, smaller tablet. So let me show you 2 vials that we have. Now, you won't believe it, but in the lab, when we measure phytonutrients, the polyphenols, they are the same level. All right? But obviously, when you look at the screen, they're not the same. On the left, you have parsley dehydrate, and so 6 grams of that. What you see there is 6 grams of parsley dehydrate. Now, on the right, it's only 2 grams of our concentrated extracted powder. But not only it has parsley in there, it also has alfalfa, watercress, and spinach. So because of this technology of this rich concentrated plants, I was able to make slimmer tablets. So in summary, NextGen XX provide 12 vitamins, 10 minerals, essential vitamins and minerals, by the way, and 21 plant nutrients. It comes with the new packaging design. It has a variety of fruits and vegetables, our 5 color of white, orange, red, purple, and green, and smaller tablets. And just so you know, with all of our Nutrilite products, here at Amway, we strive to make sure that we utilize the best of nature and best of science in all of our work. And so with that, I hope you have a fun and successful XX launch. And I sincerely wish you and your family healthy, happy 2021. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Dang, for giving us everything we need to know about NGDX. I'm sure that everyone is also excited to share this awesome product to more people to push forward our health revolution.
The human body is an ecosystem. It is sensitive to the external environment, and it is constantly attempting to maintain internal equilibrium. Nutrilite, on the cutting edge of science, has known that excess free radicals, which are associated with the dangers of oxidative cell damage, may be controlled. Leveraging this knowledge, Nutrilite newly discovered an optimal blend of 3 phytonutrients through 20,000 tests on 1,000 botanicals. This blend, known as PhytoProtect, helps our body to better fight excess free radicals by activating our body's own antioxidant defense mechanism. This is why Nutrilite created the next generation of XX with PhytoProtect. And to ensure the next generation of XX meets the needs of modern diets, Nutrilite strengthened the 5-color phytonutrient balance. We may not have control over the external environment, but with Nutrilite XX, we can have optimal balance within the ecosystem inside our bodies. XX, endless evolution.